it was kind of a fun process. I was selected in the St. Louis region, and one of the I guess nominees, you could say, and I guess there was like 20 some odd, and then they got it down to 6 or 7, and then they were going to go to Kansas City for what they call the Midwest, and I wasn't even going to go. I just figured there's no chance, and he says, you need to go, so I did, and it was fun. It was kind of an interesting thing. It was black tie in a theater there in downtown KC. My dad was a contractor, but it was a small home builder, more or less. He did some commercial work, and even through high school I worked for him. And so when I finished school, I worked for him for a while, and he said, I think I've taught you a lot, but I think you can learn a lot more someplace else, and I think you ought to go out and try to work for a bigger company to learn more. And it was good advice. I was a carpenter at the time, and I went to work for a company. It was apprentice carpenter, and I started with a company called Bauer Brothers Construction Company, and it was a good experience. I ended up, staying with them, working full time, worked my way up through the ranks. They used to ask me to come in and help them with estimates, to try to get the field side of things. And next thing you knew, I was working in the office. Was involved with a program they called Small Construction Division. It was projects under $1 million that they typically wouldn't be successful on, and so I managed that. And then after a period of about 4 years, it became more successful than the rest of the company. So then they asked me to take over the entire company. I really didn't want to do that. I was real happy with what I was doing, but I figured for the good of the people, the employees there, that I would do it, and I did it. The Bauer family was very good to me. I just felt like that it was kind of a tired third-generation company, and it was kind of based more on competitive bid of projects, and I wanted to be more relationship-oriented, where instead of going out and being low bidder on a project, doing the project, then going off and trying to be low bidder on another project, that I'd rather have the relationship. So we're really making sure that we understand what our owners' needs are and tailoring our services to that. And our goal was that over a period of time, we would get to the point that 75% of our work would come from those kind of relationships. And we were fortunate enough that we got there a lot quicker than I thought, and at this point about 95% of our work comes from the relationship side. So it's our negotiated projects, it's repeat clients and referrals that get us to where we want to be.